Hello guys! Want to make a simple and cool flyer as a selling idea like this, only your smartphone? Okay, let's look at the following tutorial. First you have to set up the Pixel Lab application, then we click on the symbol in the lower right corner. Enter the image size. So, to set the size of our pamphlet, we are actually free to set this size. Here I'm using a width of 3000 and a height of 4000. Usually this is the ideal size for a flyer, but actually, it's free, according to taste. Slide to color option, and click to set the background color. Don't forget that if we want a plain color, we change it to color. For example, I will use color like this. So, it doesn't look plain. We go to the top left corner, there is a plus symbol there, then we click out the option we select from gallery. I've already prepared a texture or pattern for the background so it doesn't look plain, like this. So that the background is neat, we delete the background first, we will just take the lines. When we find a logo like this with the name Erase Color, we click it. Then click Enable. So, the result will be neater like this. But, in my opinion, this is not neat because there is still one color in the background that has not disappeared. The way to get rid of it is easy. We select this plus option, then we set the cursor to the color we want to remove, then click the tick. In here, I will remove the gray color. The result will be tidier like this. And set the position and size of the background texture manually. Because it's too flashy for the size of the background, we'll go into its opacity. Then we lower the size of its opacity. For the size according to taste, yes. Here I lowered the opacity to number 5 and the result will be like this. It looks neater. Oh yeah, don't forget to lock the layout so that later if we want to edit another layout, this section won't change. Okay, we repeat the same thing as before. We click the plus sign in the upper left corner, then go to From Gallery. We enter the material or image that we will make a flyer. Because I already prepared this image, I will include an example image like this. Then we slide it down and we set the size manually like in the video. Okay, if it's neat, let's do something like before. Enter the layout, then we lock the image. Here we will give variations of shapes so that the image looks more attractive. Do the same as in the video. Adjust the size of the shape like the size of the bowl in the picture. Then we shift to the right a little. And we move the layout to be behind the bowl. Then we lock it like the other pictures. Okay, we go to the text editing section. We click on the bottom option whose logo is the letter A. Then we click Add Text and Edit. Here we use an example of the text like this. To make it more interesting, we change the font type. Let's choose what kind of font is interesting and suitable for the pamphlet. Well, like this. We set the font size and position. For the position of the font, we use relative position, don't use it manually. So that the left and right alignment is neater. So like this. We're going to enter text again. But to make it more varied, let's go to shapes first. Well, like this. We set the size and color of the shape. As an example, we use the color orange. Do not forget to set the location of its position using the relative position. We just go to Edit Text. We set the location of the text to be in the orange box. We change the color to make the text more visible. Then we change the font to make it more interesting and not monotone. Just a little information. For the use of fonts in one pamphlet, it is not recommended to exceed 3 types of fonts, so that the pamphlet when seen by others can be more interesting and good. So is the color selection. Continue editing the post. Don't forget to set it using relative position to make it tidier. Do the same as before. We're going to be writing inside shapes again. Well, like this. This time we select a round shape save. We change the color to make it more attractive. Okay, after we check it we set the size and position of these shapes. Do as in the video. Don't forget to lock the layout. We go into the text options, we add new text. We edit the text. Because this is a sales idea pamphlet, so we have to put a price on this pamphlet, as information for consumers who will buy our products. Okay, don't forget to change the size of the text. We zoom in to make it more visible. We set the position like this. The text goes inside the shape. We go to colors. Then we change the color to be brighter like this. Don't forget to change the font type too, to make it look more attractive. Because this is not big enough, so we change the size again. Position to make it tidier. Do the same as before. We enter the text. We edit. Change the color size, as well as the font type. It goes like this. Don't forget to repeat things like before, as a form of explanation. Okay, if that's all, don't forget to press the option above. Then choose Save as Image. We will save this image to our internal memory. Well, the method is like in the video. Don't forget select the Ultra Resolution. We click Save to Gallery. And wait a minute. And Tara, our pamphlet is ready. So the result is like this, friends. Sharper and neater. And of course how to make it very easy. Thank you for watching our tutorial. I hope it's useful, and bye-bye.